Hello, beautiful souls. Okay, so I cleared this before I went to the main house to get coffee and water. So before I left, I found this because I was looking for like a used piece of paper to clean up his mess, but I found this, and this is a picture that Michael drew for me probably last month. And one time, a long time ago, he's like, "How do I spell your name?" And I said, "You know how to spell love, right?" And so I'm really surprised he remembered. But also, look, so this played my mind a little bit. The diamond, and then a diamond heart with all these things. You know, kids have a, and then the X's. And now I'm looking up the Pluto and Libra in the first house and the 7th house. Like, I haven't listened to it all the way yet, but I'm like, whoa, like the one I was listening to, Pluto and Libra, Generation X, and I'm like, whoa. And so, like, I even talked to my brother about how, like, kids can see the thing, like, they can see the real us without the mask. So, I don't know. And this is from my nephew, Michael. It's my soul brother's son. He's a Leo. I'm not really sure about exactly how in detail he is, but because I'm still learning about my own, like the Pluto and Libra and the Uranus and Libra thing. So all I know is I'm going to be listening to it, and I'm grateful that it gives me advice on how to get past some of the shadow sides of things. I understand the necessity for needing the shadow side. It's so we can heal ourselves and overcome our fears and things like that. And it's such a beautiful blessing. Everything in life is a beautiful blessing. It's just so finding out, like, on that time passage that so I was on the High Vibe app watching some people, and I'm watching them some videos on there. So you should follow your intuition, and whatever video pops up is what I believe you should watch, because there's a reason why it popped up. There's a message in there. And sometimes in the past, or even now sometimes, my mind likes to overindulge in those thoughts, and then it gets all fucked up. So I will continue to stay in my flow. So I added up. It is so weird that I have 11 packages, but I still have one from last month to send, so that would be 12, so which equals out to be a 3. And then I put 5 rocks in each, which 5 equals change. And then my kids' rocks, there's 5 kids: Shane, Renee, Ashley, Destiny, and Trinity. So I put 4 stones in each of theirs, and theirs are colored to their self. I have a package to send to somebody, but I'm very, like, the divine knows that I'm not concerned, but, like, okay, so my intuition tells me that this person, and I've tried to reach out to them. It just didn't go very well each time. And so now I'm going to step back into working on myself and figuring out why that communication is just like why am I nervous to call? Like, what are these feelings that I'm feeling? Why, like, I don't know. So I get stuck in those. And so I it's not that I'm trying to block it out. It's just I'm looking for how to solve it, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, I cut social media off a month ago, and I haven't been back on there. I've been thinking about going back on there, but I'm not ready yet. And a lot of it has to do with, I kept getting comments at people, like, okay, so other people kept thinking that I was, okay, maybe I thought I was addicted to social media, always posting and whatever. But also what I found is that YouTube, you don't have to be my friend and you still find the information. And I love that. That is what I love. And that's why I've been able to stay off social media, because I can still get my message out to you guys through YouTube. And you don't necessarily need to be following me, subscribe to me, liking it. That's fine. As long as you are viewing it, I'm good with that. That's just gratefulness in itself. So all I can do is lead by example, and I'm trying to figure out this communication issue. Like, the divine tells me it's this person, and I'm like, all right, so what am I supposed to do? I really don't know. I give up. I don't know. Like, all I can do is stay in my love of self until I can figure this out.